Okay, hello dear friends, good afternoon, such a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. I think I am in the middle of making yogurt, so I just want to show you a little bit. Not so useful, but I want to show you. So here is the drained yogurt. I already drained it last night, and you see this yogurt, the first generation yogurt, drained it, it becomes more condensed, and it's kind of a fail proof. Since I drain it, there was no time that I failed. I always get it right. And before I do not drain it, and I made the yogurt, and then use one bottle to make the second 8 bottles, I fail from time to time. I think this is a good method to make it. So now I do it like this. Okay, now we can take a look at this yogurt. So this is the yogurt already made, and if you put it directly to it, there is still a lot of water in it. It's not so, the stuff is not so concentrate, so this one is so much better. Now I will, this is just cosmetic, and with some foam, it does not change anything. But without the foam, it has a top is clear like a little mirror. Look at this. There is no foam. It looks good. It's just pretty. Okay, so I have 2 of these little bottles, 2 of these little jars to put in this little drainer, and very fine mesh, the finest mesh in muslin, but not the finest mesh in garment. It's just a very fine mesh for draining cheesecloths. And this is about 1 little jar. See, the water all gone, with a lot of water in it. Now I can pour into my little jar, and then put in hot water, and 2, 3. Uh-oh, this is a little bit too filled. Very, very proud of myself to find this matching lid. So proud of myself. This seems a little bit too tight. Let's try to make it mathematically even. Now we put in our yogurt jar. My spoon, tripod. Do you want to see how I use my tripod? This is my tripod with a leg here. You cannot see the leg, but you get the idea. And it's very stable. I like it. It's better than any industrial tripod. Okay, I have my matching lid, just perfect. Just perfect. Not in a rush. Do it one at a time and do it nicely. And this afternoon I do not have class, so I am more relaxed. I am very, very, very grateful, and I decide to take care of myself. And yesterday, or the day before yesterday, when we did live stream, one friend mentioned how to deal with social media pressure or social media obligation. Anyway, social media, let's say. So I was thinking, I am getting that pressure. I want to talk about it, and we will have a cup of tea and talk about social media obligations. So first, let me just make it a little bit a brief, my thought. My thought later on when I talk might be different, but my thought is that I get from pressure from social media, and not in the sense that I need to compare anybody or who is better, who is. It's not about it. It's I have some friend through social media, and I am very inspired by them. So I want to do story. So I did Let's Dream Together, and it came to a point that I just made a video interview of a friend, an artist that I admire, and for 2 weeks almost, or maybe even longer. For a few weeks, I didn't upload video. I didn't finish the video. There's no obligation. Nobody pushed me. Nobody saying, "Hai-Ying, you have to finish." But it comes to a point that I feel that I have overpromised myself. Nobody forced me to do it. This friend didn't force me. Sometimes we are so much passionate about the things we do. We overestimate our ability. And that brings to a result that we cannot perform with our full ability to everything. The end result is a compromised result. This is not good for myself, of course, because I feel I own this friend. I own the world. I owe the world. I owe the world. I have a debt. I haven't paid it back. I do not deserve, the world deserves more of me than what I have promised. And it's also not fair for this friend, for other people, for you. You do not need to get a mediocre person, right? I am famous for my mediocrity, but I need to get my most mediocrity, right? but I need to get what I can do, or what I need to get the best of myself, or I need to get to the right of my ability, to just mediocre enough, but I am not doing even so. I am below mediocre, and yeah, or maybe too better, better than mediocre, and it's not right. You get the idea. You overpromise yourself, not even to other people, to your own ambition, is not right. So what to do? There are several ways. One is to say no. At this point, there is nobody I need to say no. The only person I need to say no is to myself, to my ambition. And I already promised this is a work in process. It's too late to apologize. It's too late. It's already too late to apologize. Don't do that. And there is nobody listen to it. And you get the idea. You do not need to apologize. Nobody you need to apologize. Only thing at this moment for me is to stop. Is to stop making new suggestion, new initiation, new promise, and just to stop here, finish what has been already initiated, what has been already started but not yet finished, and make an ending, make a conclusion of those things. Then I can move on. So I can stop making Let's Dream Together, this podcast video, and finish that one. And when I am ready, you all know that before December I have a big school project. I cannot stretch myself too thin, or I cannot distract myself. I do need to put my attention into that project. And I know I have not yet put 100% of it. Even if my boss listening to it, I will say I have not yet put 100% of it, because my heart is just not yet ready. And it is my way of doing things. I need time, I need to try, I need to make mistake, I need to cry, I need to not able to sleep, I need to struggle until I get to the point that I am ready. And that readiness comes not from a lesson plan, a class plan, a well-thought presentation. No, it comes, I do not even know where it comes. It just suddenly, bling, the idea comes. Then it is it. It's my method. I need to struggle, wondering, just so uncomfortable until one point, this uncomfortableness exhausts itself. Then comes the idea. That's me. Bright idea or not bright, that's the idea. That's the end game. Do I make any sense? So I am going to stop the things that I do not need to promise and start to do something that within my ability. And also anything, if you do not put your attention that is required, that is deserved, you end up suffer. You end up suffer. You do not prepare your class. Students knows. Student did not know how much you prepare, but they know that. But heaven know that you have not yet prepared enough. Your boss knows, or heaven knows you did not prepare enough. You are just not there. Do I make any sense? Okay, I am going to get a cup of tea and finish that one. I am in a good mindset and ready to do it. Let me finish it and then I can move on to other things. There is one promise that I am not overspending my time on you, on them, on things beyond my ability.